tear my heart open, I sew myself shut, and my weakness is...
What's up, hippies and Rastas, and welcome back to the most hated show on the internet. Today we're going to get a little bit serious. No, I'm here to annihilate a certain cancer that's been growing on the internet, and it's starting to seep into real life. It's not a regular cancer. If it infects more people, it will grow into its final stage and end humanity as we know it. Honestly, the problem starts in America, the land of opportunity, the land of the free, the American dream. Also, the tumor on the side to the rest of the progressive world. The USA is an enabling nation whose government feeds enabling people allowed to spread nonsense like white privilege, extreme feminism, and cultural appropriation. Look, I don't care if you're a liberal, conservative, communist, an anarchist. I don't care. If you promote the strongly Americanized topics of white privilege, extreme feminism, and cultural appropriation, you're a dumbass. There are no political views involved, nor do they play a role in these ideologies. If you partake in any of these ideas, you're mentally inhibited. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm trying to put it nicely, but yeah, you're mentally inhibited. Today I'm going to talk about something that's affected me personally. It's cultural appropriation. Can you guess why? Well, some people seem to think that just because I'm wearing dreadlocks, I'm stealing somebody's culture. Apparently my dreadlocks belong to someone else.
Oh my gosh. What a joke.
First of all, when I heard of this for the first time, I was confused. I looked around, I'm like, whose culture? Whose culture could I possibly be stealing from? Whose culture does my hair apparently belong to? Because I really want to know. I see Americans with dreadlocks. When I was on vacation in the Philippines, I saw Filipinos with dreadlocks. I see black African people wearing dreadlocks. I see Asian people wearing dreadlocks. So, as you can see, I was pretty confused. Then they would say, you're stealing the culture of the POCs. Well, what the fuck is a POC? I had to look that shit up and see what it meant. It means people of color. Basically anyone that's not white. What a fucking racist term. Seriously, I'll get more into that. So apparently, I'm stealing POC's culture by wearing dreadlocks. Again, which POCs? Are they Indian? Are they Japanese? Are they Javanese? Who are they? Well, that's when they say, you're stealing from the POCs. Okay, I know that most SJWs would say that I'm stealing from African culture. Okay, so I know a little bit why dreadlocks are so popular as they are today. It's a Rastafari thing. The Rastafari started wearing dreadlocks as symbolism from breaking off from the oppressive Babylon. And basically Babylon are people who oppress them. People who oppressed the Rastafari. So when I wear dreadlocks, I'm offending them, apparently. Apparently, if I do wear dreadlocks, I'm supposed to be Rastafari and a POC. Well, no, most SJWs would say I'm missing the point. Oh, here we go. They would say I'm appropriating black culture because when black people wear dreadlocks, they get culturally oppressed, but when white people wear dreadlocks, they're culturally praised. Apparently, POCs can't get jobs when they wear dreadlocks, but white people can. See, from my personal experience, that's fucking bullshit. I've traveled to plenty of places in the US, and I've seen a plethora of POCs working with dreadlocks. There are many African people working and leading great lives with dreadlocks. But from my experience, seriously, I'm the one that's oppressed because other people are telling me that I'm oppressing other cultures. I have had my job threatened, and I've had people say they wouldn't date me like I fucking care because I have dreadlocks. And I have been denied plenty of jobs because I have long hair and or dreadlocks. I've had people say that they won't go into the store. I've had people say that they won't buy from the store because they have one employee that wears dreadlocks. I'm denied all these things, not because I'm white or my white privilege as you guys talk so much about, but because I am wearing dreadlocks. And some people don't like the look of dreadlocks. I've had people say I look like a pervert or a rapist because I have dreadlocks. SJWs would be like, huh, that's what you get. Now you know what POCs feel when they wear their hair like that. How about you get your ugly fucking face out of the plumbing, put on some glasses, and see the world for how it really is. People deny work for anything nowadays. It's not a fucking race thing. People wear dreadlocks and the employer doesn't like them, so they don't hire them unless they cut them off. Quit saying it's about race or culture, because it isn't. You do realize by being a racial apologist or black apologist, whatever you want to fucking call it, you are brainwashing not only yourself, but other people to continue the segregation that already exists today of other people and other cultures and other races. You are trying to let people know that just because someone comes from a different culture, then they're different from other regular people. And that just because you were born a certain way, just because you were born a certain race, whether it be white, black, Asian, whatever, you can't have those things because it belongs to them. It belongs to a certain race or a certain culture. You can't partake in those things. What the fuck? Please leave your arguments below. Please. I'd love to fucking see them. I have seen everything when it comes to cultural appropriation. Apparently, I'm an evil person for supposedly taking someone's culture. I didn't know you could fucking do that. I didn't know you could fucking steal a culture. Holy shit. Culture thieves. I did not know that was possible. Martin Luther King, we were so close, man. My man Martin Luther King, we were so fucking close. This is the complete opposite of people walking hand in hand. One race, one people. I bet you're turning in your grave right now, and I don't blame you, man. You worked hard for this shit, only to have it overturned by these stupid bitches. Look, all I'm saying is this hairstyle is human culture. No one knows who the first people were to wear dreadlocks. No one does. So it's not a she did it first or he did it first kind of thing. Nobody fucking knows. People just had them. In fact, back in the day, everybody had them. Everybody had matted hair. Because nobody had fucking brushes. Find me a brush. Find me a brush back in the Neanderthal days. Find me a brush back in the early Homo sapien days. You can't. Nobody brushed their hair back then. This is what happens when you don't brush your hair. This is one of my dreadlocks, and right here, this is where the root of my hair was when I first got my dreadlocks. And now, look at it. I didn't do anything to my hair. Now, I can't prove it to you. I can't prove that I don't go to a salon. I can't prove that I don't go to a salon and get them done and, you know, get them all ready or whatever you want to fucking do to them. There are no locticians here in my town. The nearest loctician is 200 miles away. Just because more black people wear dreadlocks doesn't mean it's a staple of their culture. This is fucking America and the real fucking world. Quit worrying about a dead and null problem when there are millions of innocent people being killed in the Middle East, and there are tons of political problems going on because of that. We have Christian terrorists in the Republic of the Congo killing people just because they're Muslim. We have people in America that think it's okay to deport masses of people. Hurting our economy and hurting our country is okay just because you don't feel comfortable about certain people living in it. We have bigger problems than cultural appropriation. It's not even a fucking problem. There's no such thing as cultural appropriation. And if you're offended that I wear dreadlocks, boo-hoo, cry me a river, you fucking pussy. Nobody is claiming my hair is a part of their culture when my hair does this fucking naturally for the past 3 years. Quit discriminating and promoting the segregation of human beings. You people make me fucking sick. I invite you to go see my buddies back in the Philippines who have dreadlocks and tell them that they're appropriating black culture. Oh, that would be a fun time. They just fucking laugh at you. They'd ask you what drugs you're doing. They'd ask you if you're doing shabu. Also, if you're outside America and believe in cultural appropriation, you're a special kind of cancer. Anyways, I'm done talking about this. What'd you think of this rant? Leave it in the comments below. Also, if you have any suggestions of what I should do next, you should leave that in the comments too. Thank you for liking and subscribing, and as you know, I'll be back tomorrow with some more fresh content, and I will see you then. Thank you very much.